Right. 2024. So, very important thing happening this year. Before we get there, I just want to ask, who did you guys vote for in 2020?
Gosh dang it.
Just wanted to open up with that.
The third party, something
I
like that.
actually wrote in Kanye, and I
And you really regret
got
that.
real big regrets.
4 years ago, not the strangest thing to do.
You know
right
what?
now,
Yeah.
very bad
Yeah.
choice.
I mean, it still was strange,
If
but
I
it
were to
was
take
like,
a hard
I could
stance.
do it. Yeah.
I feel like the vote for Pedro shirts need to come back around just to
okay.
everyone needs some comedy relief right
So
now.
you're a big
pro
thing.
open borders is what you're saying.
Oh, nice. Nice.
We don't want to get too political
no.
here.
Nice, Reid. I like that.
It's,
that had so many
yeah.
sides to that.
The Vote for Pedro shirts was a big thing back in the
Back when Napoleon
2000s.
Dynamite came out, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the Obama election, his first term, I think.
Yeah.
At the
You're
risk of
correct.
going
Yeah.
down another movie rabbit hole, I just want to say Napoleon Dynamite, great movie.
Yeah,
Cult
agreed.
classic, very quick.
Agreed.
Yeah. The
Love it or
satanic
hate it.
ritual scene was great.
The what?
What? You said cult classic, right? Am I thinking of something else?
Yeah, I think
okay, my
you're
bad.
off there. No, I have a different question for you guys. So how do you think that you'd fare if we were all to just rotate jobs for like a week or maybe a couple months?
To rotate jobs?
Yeah.
How do I think I would fare?
Each of us, yeah. So like we'll just rotate this way,
Okay.
counterclockwise.
I think that's probably the best one. Yeah.
So.
Oh no!
yeah.
So I've got Liz's job essentially. Is what you're saying?
That's
No.
the opposite.
Do you know where
literally
he
the opposite.
pointed?
I thought you did this.
Can you-
Clockwise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
buddy.
you are rotating to my job.
Yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
Liz
I
is
see.
rotating
I was
to
thinking,
your job?
I was thinking the other way. Like
That would be
like the jobs.
clockwise.
No. The way you pointed, like her job goes to me. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, Efrain, it's okay.
Leave us a
Okay.
comment and tell us what you thought I was saying.
Yeah, leave a comment and back me up because that's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You know what? I'm out of here. I'm done.
Thank God.
Could you imagine if I left? What would y'all do?
We'd carry on.
Probably call Jonathan. Hey man, we need you.
Comes walking in a few minutes later.
Immediately. There's no cut.
He's just always waiting outside the door.
He's just in a closet.
No cut transition. Literally, Efrain leaves. Jonathan walks in and sits down.
That would be so good.
Oh,
No, so
gosh.
yeah. How do you think you'd fare?
Okay, so
Yeah.
your job.
My job.
Okay,
Yeah.
your job.
Right. Which I'm a pastor.
You
so
do a lot of tasks. You have a lot of. You
yeah.
have a lot of duties.
It's a jack of all trades kind of.
He is a lot of duty.
He's got. Full of a lot. He's full of a lot of duty. Yeah, I think.
I'm out of here.
What would you do? I think the big thing for me in your position would be having to keep everything organized, and so that would just be really bad.
Yeah, that would be chaos.
that
I
would just
think.
be really bad. I think
For you, yeah.
I think I could do it, and just the peopliness of it would be fine. But
Right.
trying to
task.
organize everything would
Right.
be a little bit of a mess.
Yeah, see, I struggle with the opposite. The organization is not so bad for me. It's the peopliness. It really drains me. It really drains
So
me.
whose job do you have? Liz's job then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Liz, what is your job?
So I run a nonprofit summer camp. You'll see you will
Right.
now see just over 800 kids a
Yikes.
summer and employ 65 people.
Definitely not going to enjoy that.
The peopliness of
The
it.
peopliness
Right.
of it all.
It's just the peopliness of it.
Yeah. So I think probably organizing and managing the people wouldn't be so terrible. It's the peppy, excited part of being a camp director.
Yeah.
Would kill me. I would literally die of happiness, emptiness.
Are you okay?
Okay, are you
My
good,
happiness would be drained.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
Whatever that. Not my
It's really
happiness.
dependent on the
Energy.
coffee intake.
Energy is what I meant, not happiness.
Is that what it
I
is?
meant energy.
That's how you do it all?
So yeah, I don't think I would fare well. I
He'd
think
be an Argentina boy with his like satchel full of coffee.
Of coffee.
Right. Yeah. I would just carry a thermos of coffee around, just brewing new coffee every hour.
Jeez. I don't know how
yeah.
y'all drink so much coffee all the time. It's so wild.
It's
wild to
fine.
me.
We did great.
I mean, that's how you survive the summer, apparently.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is.
Couldn't be bad for me at all.
Just an IV,
Yep.
direct caffeine.
So Liz, if you had to be Efrain, what do you do?
Yeah, I am a worship pastor, so I do all the music for church, but then I also I'm also the youth pastor, and then I'm also the media
Many hats.
Yeah,
again.
also many hats. So I'm not very good at keeping it organized. But you've done all those things before.
Yeah. So like outside of camp, like I do run kids ministry and I lead worship at church.
yeah, see,
Yeah,
this
we're
is
not
camp
trading
for you.
hobbies. We're just
We're not-
trading occupations.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I feel
Oh.
like for your job specifically, I would struggle working from home all the time.
Yeah.
I need to be around people to get all of the things done.
I mean, I'm around people, just two small,
Too tiny people.
helpless people. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Wow, you're so
I'm
giving.
the help. It's
You're-
me. It's me. I'm the help.
It's me. Hi, I'm the help. It's me.
I'm the help. It's me.
what is that from?
Taylor
Taylor
Swift. Your favorite person.
Who is that?
Who is that? I'm sorry.
Your spirit animal.
Reid Spirit
Certainly
Animal.
not. Oh,
How dare you?
as a quick aside, never mind. You,
Yeah.
you do your thing. It's not important.
Oh my
You. What? Go ahead, Liz.
Yeah, no, I think the music part would. I mean, you and I have led worship together for a long
Yeah,
time, so like I
yeah.
could do it. The youth ministry part, like I prefer the elementary age kids, but like I could do it.
Yeah.
And the media stuff, I can do enough to get by.
Right.
But which is working in like full time ministry, you kind of have to be jack of all trades.
A little bit, right?
Right.
But yeah, it's the working from home that I would really struggle with that.
I think a lot of people would struggle with that. I just realizing now that I've been doing it for a while now, and it just feels pretty normal. But whenever I tell people, they like eyes get real big and kind of freak out, and so yeah, it's like it's not that bad, but I could see how people would struggle with it.
I
So.
get, in our off season, I get one work from home day a week.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
like I will sometimes work at my house, but I usually go up to my church and I work
with people.
with people.
Right.
I mean,
so
like,
just work away from office.
yeah,
Yeah.
for me, yeah. But like, I will literally just sit at one of the like tables in the hallway, and
In the hallway, so to see as many people as possible.
well, because there's always something happening in the office. Like there's things
Oh, okay,
going
okay.
on. So like I just sit. It's where we like do the coffee shop and all that stuff. So like there's constant traffic, and I'm just like just typing away, just getting stuff done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I work in an office with some people, but I think the biggest problem is that my office is like in the darkest back part of the church. Like it's a dungeon. Like there's no window to get to any sunlight. I have to walk like 30 seconds. Like it's kind of depressing, honestly.
Yeah.
That is sad.
It's pretty dark in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just fluorescent lights. Anyway,
Gotta get some
Wow.
different lighting. Gotta change the lighting. Are you guys big light fans, or are you guys
I'm
ambient
a big
lighting
light
fans?
person for sure.
You're a big light guy?
I'm a big light person.
Widow
yeah.
lights all day long.
Widow lights all day.
Widow lights.
Yeah. Are you seriously a big light guy?
I'm big lights.
That's crazy.
Always big lights.
But you're complaining about the fluorescent lights.
I like sunlight. If I can have sunlight
The,
instead
the
of a big
biggest
light.
light there is, baby.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So you just like, if you could just work outside.
That would be fantastic.
And it, like, felt fine?
As long as
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like 75 degrees.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, you live in the wrong place.
Sunny and 75, just working at the park.
Yeah, that sounds kind of
Perfect.
nice.
Perfect.
Just have a whole desk set up and just
Picnic table, I'd be fine with that. I
Wow.
mean, all I really need is a computer and a Bible. I don't even need the Bible. I
Dang.
got it on the internet, right? So
that's a good
He
point.
said, "I don't need the Bible." A pastor said, "You heard it here first."
Soundbite. Somebody
Yeah,
take that
don't-
soundbite.
Do you feel like you would fare well at your wife's job?
Well, we need to go around the other way first.
Oh,
Here.
Oh, you want to reverse it now?
Yeah. So
Reverse,
just quickly,
reverse.
I would do terribly at Efrain's job. Couldn't do it. Can't lead worship.
Please.
Don't want to hear that. Nobody wants that. I can't do media. Can't do it. I
I've seen it. It's not good.
Open AI would be
Right.
pulling the reins there.
Youth ministry I could do. I could get by. But I prefer working with adults. so
Yeah.
yeah, I couldn't do it. Just pass. Just pass.
Strong pass. So then I have got your job.
Now you
Now
have
I've got
my
your
job. Yeah.
I guess really what I was thinking was Reid taking my job that whole time was because I knew
'Cause you
that
knew
would
it'd be
just
funny,
be
yeah.
terrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
It
was
would
what
be,
I was
yeah.
thinking.
Wow.
Just it'd be really hard.
Humbling.
That would be tough for him.
He said
no, I just think
terrible.
that'd be tough for him. I would not succeed at his job. So I mean, it's
Yeah.
fine. Your job, I feel like almost better equipped for because it's just the energy, you know, if I can surround myself with people who can do the things.
Yeah, yeah.
Then it's good, you know.
Delegating the things you're not good at.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm also not great at, but you know, I can probably pull it off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel like with Reid's job, what I would struggle with is all adults all the time.
No, I work with kids and youth too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
but you more like facilitate them or like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mostly organize the volunteers
Right.
in those areas and the curriculum and all the organization.
Right.
But sometimes I do have to actually go and teach the kids and be with the kids.
Right,
And
right.
yeah, I hang out with youths every week,
The
every
youths.
Wednesday. So
Yeah, no, I feel like that part would come easy. It is the adult part, and
just hate grown-ups.
just get it together.
right, if you're an adult and you're listening to this, what's wrong with you?
Yeah. And then I mean, I'm a big organization person, so
Right,
like
right.
I would do well with that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
But I think how often you preach
Right.
would be tough for me because I preach. I'm a female.
Well, plus
and
being
hello.
a woman. You beat me to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really did.
Yeah,
Like,
you
did
kind of
it.
stole the joke. I preach like 3 times a year, and I feel like it takes me weeks to like.
Figure it out.
And the Lord
Yeah.
hasn't struck you down.
Wow.
Not yet.
So it's a miracle.
Not
Wow.
yet.
Must be something to
dodging
that.
it. Yeah.
His grace and mercy abound.
Gosh.
He gives more grace. Amen.
Jeez.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I think
He does
maybe
preach a
we're
lot.
each.
I feel like
Yeah.
as much as he preaches, that would be tough for me too. I'm fine on a couple times, but
Yeah. I've spent a week stressing out about it, and then another week like in preparation, and then the last.
Oh, I don't do any of that. I just hold until the very last minute, and then it's like I gotta write a
See,
sermon.
it's the
I guess.
organization. I got to organize my stress.
Exactly. I stress in a very organized way. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So before we get to talking about our wives' jobs and if we would survive there, you mentioned Taylor Swift earlier.
Okay,
and
yeah.
so recently I've been hearing on Reels a lot the clip about the asylum. Right, you wouldn't survive an hour in the asylum where they raised me.
Oh right.
And it just
right.
keeps coming up on my Reels all the time. It's like because
Oh, is that a Taylor Swift line? Is that why?
Yeah.
Yes.
It keeps
okay.
coming up.
I still haven't listened to the full album. I'm
I
sorry,
haven't either.
everyone.
That's the only clip I've heard. Is
It's
that
okay because there's so many songs.
It's a lot. It's a lot of songs.
We got jobs, girl. Like
Girl,
there's too
ain't
much
got time for all this.
Yeah.
But
Continue.
yeah,
So sorry.
I hear it all the time, and so I was asked my wife. I was like, "What asylum?" Like, she always talks about how she was raised on a Christmas tree farm. Is that so bad? An hour there at a Christmas tree farm, you wouldn't survive it? And she's like, "No, you just don't understand." Like, I don't get it. What's the problem?
It's child
here?
star
You
asylum.
just don't
right there.
get it, Reid.
Well, because she was a child star.
Yeah.
When did she start doing music? Like 16?
When she was a child.
Is that like a
Yeah,
child?
I guess that's fauld Yeah, I
basically,
wouldn't have
basically, I
considered
think
that
she's full
child
of it.
stardom. So basically,
Wow.
wow.
If you had to
Yeah.
ask me if I am a Taylor fan, the answer is
Yes, with an
No.
asterisk.
no.
Yes,
Absolutely
with an
not.
asterisk.
I would choose Taylor Lautner over Taylor Swift,
Wow.
and I
Why?
don't like Taylor Lautner because I
Why?
really don't like Taylor Swift.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I mean, that's
Taylor
take.
Scott. I would take Taylor Scott.
Taylor Scott
Who is
of
that?
the Houston Astros.
Astros pitcher.
South African Houston Astros.
Oh,
really good.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, so
He said, I just needed all of America
That's
to
all
know.
I have to
Gotta
say
put it
about
out there.
that.
That was good. That was
is that
really
what I-
good.
what is- oh, that's Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. Come on now.
Forrest Gump. Come on, nerd.
All right.
Dang.
Come on, weed.
Okay,
It's not very
you know what I
nice.
think Reid's homework should be is to listen to the full album and give a review. We should have a review episode where
But
Reid,
So
her discography. We make
Oh.
Reid listen to the entire discography and give an
won't.
actual review for each album.
So what I think we do.
What do I get out of this?
Views, content.
Yeah.
Please, people. Subscribe.
I think if he does that, it has to only be the latest album because
Okay.
it's basically 18 albums in one.
Okay, yeah.
But he gets to listen to snippets of it. It doesn't have to do the whole song because
Okay.
like
just
it's
cake tasting, just a little bit.
yeah, just a little tasting of it because as a Taylor Swift fan, it's a lot. It's a lot of content to consume. It's overwhelming. So if you're up for the challenge, I
She's
think
trying
we
to
do
save
that.
you, Reid.
I am.
I'm trying to torture you a little bit, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
we'll
Well,
see.
because I like this idea and I want him to actually.
Well,
do
vote
it.
in the comments if you'd like to see Reid
Die.
die. Listen to the entire Taylor Swift
So
discography.
quick.
Let us know. Let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll do it.
I
Right,
think it'd be
Reid?
great.
You'll do it?
And you can't just listen to a song and be like, trash. Next song, garbage.
Trash.
You can't-
0 out of 10. Immediate. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear that. I'm excited to see this. This
Yeah.
is going to be good.
Yeah,
This is-
we can vlog that one.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
yeah, I mean, it's not like we make money from this.
Right.
We couldn't monetize it, but
It's not like we're
also
making
just
money
get
here.
taken down in general if it got flagged. It wouldn't just be demonetized.
Well, we
it'd
wouldn't
be
just
removed.
listen. We would have like a, fast
Yeah.
forward, bit where you're like,
Yeah.
listen to the album and then
yeah.
here's my review.
Yeah,
See, this is why I
Yeah,
wouldn't make it
yeah.
an Efrain's job. None of this came to my mind at all.
That made
right.
zero sense to me.
He's already planning it all out. And
I've already got it figured out. I edited it in
Yeah.
my head just now.
He
It's pretty good.
edited it. Yeah.
Edited it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So speaking of Taylor Swift, Reid, how would you perform at your wife's job?
Poorly.
What does Aubrey do?
She
Like describe it?
yeah, so she does marketing for a civil engineering firm, which basically is not like social media marketing. It's putting together bids for contracts. So she does a lot of like technical writing and like creating presentations and stuff like that. And it all has to look good, and she uses Photoshop and all sorts of stuff like that.
Illustrator
And it's a
and
very
stuff.
creative job. But there's also an aspect of like getting the information in there. So I
Right.
could do like that half, but all the creative stuff,
Yeah.
It's just a word doc.
Clip art.
you would win no contracts, nothing.
This is why you should hire us.
Right. Bullet points. What do you need? We're all about business. We don't need beauty here.
Business.
Business. Just try to make it more
good.
relatable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
the
I'm
answer
sure.
is poorly. I would do poorly.
Dang.
Efrain, how would you do at your wife's job?
My wife's a teacher. Another deal with a kindergarten teacher. Another deal with a lot
Yeah.
of organizational things. But kindergarten, I feel like I would survive that because I feel like I was actually studying to be a teacher for a while, and that was something that, based on your personality types and
Right.
when you do the counseling stuff in high school and in early college days, they were like, yeah, teacher might be a good position for you because it's kind of different every day. You're kind of doing different stuff. And so I was like, okay, I could be kind of interested in that. And I still would if that was like I needed to do something like that, or if that was kind of a direction I was hoping to go in, I would still teach. But I'm glad to be doing like more, like I have more like flexibility than that
Yeah.
now, and so I love that,
Yeah.
like just with what I'm doing day to day, and so that's kind of nice. And dealing with the kiddos all the time. I guess I'm with them now all the time.
But that's not kindergarten.
Yeah, it's my kids, right? I
Right,
can love
it's
my
different.
kids, but like the kids when they poop their pants, in the
different.
class, like
It
it's
hits
just
different,
It
yeah.
hits different.
At what age do you stop pooping your pants?
I mean,
Nobody knows.
probably, I mean, I just got over it, so
Yeah.
Oh, good. So there's still hope.
there's still hope for you, Reid. Yeah. So
It may end one day.
yeah,
Oh gosh.
someday soon. So Liz, you may not have a spouse at this point, but you have a significant other. If we're throwing that out there on the podcast. now.
What?
Whoa, it's official.
Wow.
It's like Facebook official
Golly,
now.
Stop. We have to stop with that, please.
There's just so much hard what? hard hitting
Hard-hitting news.
updates
This is
and
it.
news. Yeah. Yeah, I am dating Jonathan.
Oh, what a surprise.
Yeah.
Everyone, that's crazy.
Surprise.
Here's a picture of him. There he is. We'll have to let
good.
him know when
Yeah.
this episode comes out.
No, let him. We'll see if he's a real
Okay,
listener.
If he's a
Right,
real
right,
follower,
right,
that's a good
right.
point. That's a good point.
Comment if
Yeah.
you're listening.
So what's he doing these days?
So he for right
we
now.
talked a little bit about it, but
Yeah. Okay, so there's he does
What is
multiple
he not
things.
Yeah,
doing
multiple
right now?
things.
I'm gonna say the two things that he enjoys and not the one that he doesn't enjoy.
Oh, good, good.
So he does design and sales for what do they print? They print like wall wraps and window wraps and like for athletics departments and schools and stuff like that.
Rap
so
battles.
he lays down some bars.
No, he doesn't do that.
He's really
Probably
entrenched
could,
in the Kendrick and Drake beef going on.
Jeez. Taylor Swift is also kind of
Oh,
was put in the
God.
middle of that.
Yeah. We're
Anyways.
probably a little behind at this point on,
Yeah,
on
it's
that
okay.
conversation, but that's okay.
Anyways, so yeah, he does design and sales for that, and then he also is an official scorer for Space Cowboys baseball.
Roy?
So I think for the design and sales, people-y could do it. The design, I could manage somehow. I manage.
Nice.
So, but the official score, nope, couldn't do it. It'd be like he hit it
He hit the ball.
and
Write that down.
and
That's actually an out.
and he missed it, and I think it was a ball because the umpire did that thing with his hand. So yeah, I mean it would be
That thing
it
with his hand.
would be like a horrible time. It would be comedy right
I
there.
would love to. We keep talking about all these vlogs that we should do.
Yeah.
I would love to vlog Liz trying to keep score at a baseball game.
So he has his official score book, and the way
Right.
like the front is set up, it's like by the number assigned to each position.
Right.
And he was like, he asked me like to go ahead and like number them. I was like,
Right.
yeah, homie, I don't
Yeah, I
know.
was about to ask
So
you.
I
Could you name the number
couldn't.
with each position?
I didn't get past 2.
Oh.
Didn't get past
You
number
got
2.
the first 2 right, though.
I think so.
Well, who did you say was number 1?
I couldn't repeat it because of the
guys.
way it was set up on the book. Like I could figure out what was next,
Oh, okay.
but yeah,
It's just like connect the dots.
sort of, yeah.
Okay.
But I couldn't tell you any more information after that.
All right.
But no, I think it would be the end of the Space Cowboys organization if I was put there.
If you covered for him for a night, he would lose his job.
Yeah, I went to one of the games that he was scoring, and
You were there?
Yeah.
In the box?
no, not in the box,
Oh.
not in the box.
Dang, I was about to say, if he took you in the
That's
box
sick.
before he took me in the box.
I'm so mad.
Oh, I'm gonna text
man.
him right now.
You better get me in there.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna play cool. I'm not gonna like get a sign or anything. He'd be like, go.
Oh my
But I
god.
Jonathan,
I was-
he's one of the official scorekeepers.
I was close enough where I was like trying not to distract him, but could see where he was. He was locked in. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for him. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I would survive one, not the other.
Not the other.
You're right.
Man, oh man. I mean, it's not the most exciting. Maybe it's a little more exciting than, trying to keep score for the Astros these days. So, space Cowboys, So
It's just sad.
it's just sad. Yeah.
It's just sad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not
just
great.
Ken.
It's not fun anymore. But let's talk about something else because this
Okay.
is just it's too heavy of a conversation and just I might break down in tears if I
Oh,
if I
my.
continue. So
Wow. Okay.
So-
We'll wrap us up in a nice
and a nice
fun-
little bow,
Yeah.
little fun thing.
Yeah.
Well, I did see this thing recently. It actually happened back first, I think, in March. There was this weird anomaly that people saw on this sensor. This is totally left field, okay?
I was really hoping you were
Yeah,
going to
this
bring
is
it up.
totally left field, okay? So this thing showed up on TikTok where there is this anomaly of this sensor that's taking place in that's reading information in the oceans, and it's measuring waves and wind. And so basically, you look at the image. I'll try to provide the image that it shows this huge like thing in the ocean near Antarctica by like South Africa. Huge thing, like insane, enormous, like huge, taking up multiple continents. And so everybody's like, this is crazy. What's going on? Like, how is this like?
But it changes shape.
But it changes, and so basically it's like modeling. So it's trying to predict like weather patterns and like wave patterns, I guess, the tides, whatever. And so it's trying to go like in the future and go, here's what it's going to look like, da da da. And so yeah, it like changes shape and it moves. And so when that first popped off and people started noticing it, the people who run the like program that measures this, the system that measures this, they were like, oh, it's a glitch. It's not supposed to do that. And we'll fix it. So it changed, but then it went back again. And so it keeps happening. And so it happened again recently. And so over the next like couple of, or maybe what's happening right now, we're recording this beforehand. So this, the dates may be a little off here. But,
Just don't say the date.
yeah, just don't say the date. Don't worry about it. But basically, it was projecting this huge thing in the ocean, just like coming up all the way up into like did I say Pacific earlier? I meant Atlantic.
You just said ocean.
I said ocean by South Africa, right? So coming up through the Atlantic Ocean and like just like creating these should be creating these crazy waves on the coast of Africa and just all these different things. And so people have speculated a whole lot about what the heck this possibly could be. The fact that people are like, oh, it's just a glitch.
Yeah.
They keep saying, no, it's just a glitch. Happened again.
Keeps happening. Same thing, same spot. And it's so strange.
Well, so from my memory, it happened a little after the flooding in Dubai happened.
Right. So it's all in this connected with a lot of different weather events around the world. Yeah.
Yes, like major weather things. So I don't know. It is I don't know. I said a conspiracy last time. I'm not gonna say another one this time because I don't want to get shot.
I'll do it for you. It's Godzilla. It's Godzilla.
Dang it. I was gonna say this is Steezus' father.
Rising.
Daddy Steezus.
Right.
Because
in hibernation right now.
In preparation for the arrival.
Coming up.
Right. When Charlotte's child is born, this anomaly will surface.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'm getting behind that.
To take its child back to space.
Oh, to space. Not the ocean?
Right.
Not the hollow earth?
I don't know.
That's what all the new Godzilla movies are about.
The earth is hollow and they live inside of the earth.
Yeah, there's creatures in the earth, in hollow earth.
Isn't that Journey to the Center of the Earth, like similar?
Part of it, yeah.
Oh, so
that's a big theory.
So the Godzilla universe is not flat earth, it's round earth.
It's round earth,
hollow earth.
Hollow earth, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
I wonder how flat earthers feel about that.
I saw a video.
Big Godzilla fans.
They're like, the only issue is that it's just not flat. Okay, that's the only issue. Okay,
well, you could just make it flat, and they just live under the earth.
There's another level.
That's all they need to do to fix it. Okay, then it's perfect science. I saw a video the other day that was talking about how, relating to Norse mythology, how there's a serpent that like is eating its tail and holds. Is that the serpent? And it holds up the earth.
Jormungandr,
right. Yeah. Okay. I couldn't remember what his name. And so they were like, the serpent, you can see it in the ocean, and they pulled up a picture.
I saw that. Yeah. It's like near Alaska, right?
Well, they pulled up a picture of the Earth, and it's Antarctica, that it's like around the bottom of the Earth, but it's just like island shapes and like weird, like different like elevations in the ocean. But they're like, you can see the snake here eating its tail, and I'll see if I can find the picture and show you. Yeah.
Is this it right here?
Yeah. I don't think that's the one.
Oh, okay.
But,
world serpent.
But like you just look at it's like just a picture of the ocean, and it's like these are just shapes in the ocean. There's the world serpent.
Okay.
It's like, that's crazy.
I did see one of those videos.
I'm here for like a good conspiracy, but like at some point that's a bit okay. Well, that looks also a little doctored, but
there's a big old circle someone drew on it.
Shut up.
A red circle. That's not there. That's not there.
There's no circle on the earth.
A fun little conspiracy, like hee hee ha ha moment, but at some point, like, all right, well, just
come on, take
current
it easy.
pattern.
Is that more or less insane than the big ocean creature throwing a lot of waves on the sensor?
I think it's more insane.
It's more insane.
Yeah.
We'll see what comes out about it.
Anybody know what's down in the ocean? So if you know, please let us know.
Yeah. If you know what's going on down there, let us know. How would you do in your significant other's job? And let us know how you do on a podcast. And if you're looking forward to Reid's Taylor Swift episode, because I know I am.
Taylor Swift.
Do it.